at the end of the last video, we got a phone call from the Coon to make it back to the Coon base. So let's do that right now. Let's see what he wants.
Fuck you.
Oh, what I'm trying to say is, guys, also, if you don't know where the code is for the basement, it's in Cartman's room, which is upstairs. It's in his journal, so if you guys see the first video of this gameplay, you'll know where it is.
Mom.
Ah, there you are, butthole. Being a superhero is a little harder than you thought, huh? It's okay, you totally suck, but I can't help but feel sorry for you, because your dad fucked your mom when you were a child. Come this way. I'm gonna teach you about artifacts. You see, most superheroes augment their abilities with specialized equipment. You see this? It's a strength artifact. You'll find things like these all over town. The trick is to equip them into your artifact slots. Go on, give it a shot.
If you guys don't know what artifacts are, artifacts actually help you increase your strength in battle for you and your teammates. So they're really appropriate to use in battle. We already unlocked our first slot from the previous video, which is that minor slot. So let's access it. Each artifact has its own team bonus as well, such as critical strike damage, which increases damage you do when you do a critical hit. Ultimate recovery, how fast your ultimate bar fills up in battle. Status effect damage, how much more damage status is due to your opponents. Health recovery, how much more health you can recover in a battle. Knockback combo damage is how much damage you do while knocking an enemy into another one. And bonus ally health increases your team member's health more. It pretty much increases their health in battle. That's what I was trying to say. The best one to equip though would be... I don't know what the other three artifacts are. I had the DLC when I first ordered this game, so they're really good to use in battle. So I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, see, it says artifacts increase your might, which determines your team's combat strength. You can, if you don't know what your hero rank is, you can increase your hero rank by increasing any of the stuff in your Instagram account, such as like how many toilets you sit on, how many enemies you defeat, how many garages you search, how many chests you open, how many costumes you find, stuff like that.
It might be a little uncomfortable at first. Your DNA is fusing with it. You'll find more artifacts out there during your superhero adventures. And you can even craft your own. Just remember, with great power comes great chicks and money. I think you're ready to take on those 6th graders now. Go give them hell, buttlord.
Artifacts are a big part of what makes you strong, bud. It's a good idea to try and match your artifacts with the kinds of powers you use in battle. See you next tip.
Now, as we exit the house, we notice there's a flag right here. This is a fast travel station. Activating them can transport you to any place in town without actually walking there yourself, or if you don't want to travel a long distance. So they are pretty good to discover if you want to get around faster.
Oh, hey, new kid. You found your first fast travel station. Look for more. They'll make your life way easier.
Now we're about to head off to our next battle, which is those 6th graders we walked past earlier in the previous video.
Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Which is right here.
Just throw a rock at it. No,
now there is an advantage to get an advantage on them. If you see those fireworks on the bike that's right there, if you use your snap and pop on them at the right time, you can actually ignite them and hit them all at once in battle.
Throw something, you assholes.
Let's time it.
Hey, it's that little Fourthy again. All right, Fourthy, time to teach you a lesson.
And there you go. This time we're not alone in this battle. We have Humankind and Craig in the battle with us.
No mercy, guys.
Sure, invite all the Fourthy friends you want to this ass-kicking. More ass for me.
Okay, let's see what you got, new kid.
Okay, let's see here. We're gonna go with heroic difficulty on this one because Mastermind's a bit difficult, and I'm not gonna play this on Mastermind. I'm just gonna do a casual playthrough. So let's do heroic difficulty, guys. Let's see where we're gonna go here.
Somebody wake me when it's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my blaster attack on this guy here.
That's going to leave some scars.
Take your medicine, fourthies!
Ha, ha, ha.
For fourthy scum, you guys are kind of scrappy. Ha! 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 Have your boyfriend massage that for you. If nothing else, beating on you guys is really therapeutic for me. You gonna cry now, fourthy?
Feel the wrath of human kite. Stupid fourthy with a kite on his back.
I have to say though, of the two party members that are joining this battle, Kyle is the weakest one because two of his attacks don't even attack the enemy. One actually heals you, and the other one gives you a shield temporarily until it goes down. But his attack only goes 3 squares ahead, so it's not really accurate from a far distance.
Are we doing this, or what?
I'm gonna give my character a shield here for protection.
Galvanized shot, and now you've got a damage-absorbing shield. What the shit? I want a damage-absorbing shield.
Craig's blocking power allows him to deflect damage.
Hey, fuck you. I'm Super Craig.
Stupid Craig?
I said fuck you.
If you use this move on an enemy, it pretty much gives Craig a shield, but doesn't do any damage to the enemy. It gives any rage status. When an enemy is enraged, guys, pretty much it goes berserk and only attacks the person that attacked them. But the downside as well, their attack strength goes up when they're enraged. So you think carefully before you use the move, guys. I can use it right here to show it off what it does.
Suck on this. You're up, ass blaster. That looked painful, so mission accomplished. To the torment. I choose you. Take that, fourthy. That sucks for you. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Okay, who's the next target of my unbridled rage?
Don't just take that lying down, butt boy. What? 6th graders can't die? We're immortal!
Fill her up!
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
If you guys do not know what the red squares mean, it means their next attack is gonna hit on where you're standing there. It means they're probably pretty much their attack's gonna be powerful the next turn. To avoid this, just move away from the panel, or defeat the enemy to stop it.
I like our odds. Oh, is this my turn already? Okay. Pegasus, puncheroo. Man, we kicked some 6th grade ass.
We get the Armageddon Leaf artifact, and we get 24 cents.
Okay, that was pretty badass. We make a good team. All right, that was sweet. Wait until it gets on the internet about how the Coon and friends beat up 4 6th graders. This is great for our franchise. Kind of sucks for you, though, new kid, because now the 6th graders are going to be coming after you. You probably should have done that. That was pretty stupid. Okay, now go and get our franchise more followers.
Now our next area is supposed to be the town over there, but we're going to try to get more people on Instagram. So let's go back to the houses we're trying to get into before and get some more selfies.
Whoa, wait a minute. You didn't fill out your kryptonite. So what, you're invincible? There's no way. That's against the rules. You have to have a weakness. Go find Mosquito. He can help you out. I'll put the rest of the character sheet stuff on your map. Now get out there and do some superhero missions. That's the only way to fill out your character sheet.
We're locked with 3 new missions now. We either got to go talk to Mr. Mackey at the school, Father Maxie at the church, or we find Mosquito at Raisins. But we're not going to go to Raisins just yet because it is blocked off by lava. So we'll do that in another video. So right now we're just going to keep looking for Instagram followers. So yeah, let's
You
do
want
this.
some of this, Forthy? That's what I thought. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here, Forthy, Forthy.
From the sky swoops justice. You got this. That works.
I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, and needing to punch you is one of them.
Ah! Ah! Took that like a champ, Forthy. I can't say no to kicking some Forthy ass. You like that, Forthy? Got a lot more waiting for you in middle school.
It's kite flying time. Enjoy. Back in business.
It's Craig time. I mean, Super Craig time.
Mega pump push. Oh. If only you put as much effort into your costume as you did that move.
Look, dude, you're lucky I even showed up.
You showed that bastard.
Huh? Oh yeah, I made that one special just for you.
It's my turn now. Ah!
That sucks for you, new kid.
Hey, don't look, you gaywads.
All evil fears the lasers of kites. Heal up. See, guys, I'm a full-service human kite.
Here I go. Mega fist punch. Go nuts, new kid.
Ugh, damn it, I'm burning. Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Ouch!
Can you believe I don't have any formal fight training?
Okay, I'm alright. You guys drag me into this, and I'm always the one having to save your butt.
That wasn't meant to happen, but okay, Kyle did faint in battle.
Kinda hoping we can wrap this up. Here comes the burning!
Ow! Oh, fuck this!
Whoa, people are still alive down here? Give him hell, douchebag!
Ow! That made me see stars. If you'll excuse me, I have a balloon. Ah!
This is the part where the bad guys regret their life choices.
I'm only crafting this to increase my crafter rank a little bit more so I can make the other artifacts. Because if you look here, if you need higher crafter ranks to make all the better artifacts in the game. And it only goes up to 17, but the crafter rank goes up to 20, so it doesn't make sense why the last artifact unlocks level 17. But I'm not complaining since I'm increasing the artifact level even more, so yeah. I think I'm gonna keep my setup like this for now. Now advise fast travel. Activate 6 fast travel stations. That shouldn't be that hard to activate as there's only 13 fast travel stations. Coon cakes. I think by the looks of this house, I think this is Clyde's house, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Clyde's house. The thing I hate about this game are these minigames with the toilets, because they give you some of the hardest combinations to do, and to get the trophy for the first time in this game, you have to complete all of them on the highest difficulty ever.
Well, what do we have here?
Remember Capri's son? Oh, those are the greatest. I remember. Oh, I remember. Remember Toucan Sam? Sure, I remember him. He was fantastic.
If you guys don't know what that was, those were member berries. There are 12 of them hidden in the whole game. Pretty much all they give you that they remember something that happened from the show, and just like reminisce about it. But collecting all 12 gets you another trophy, and it gets you an achievement as well. And you guys don't know whose house we're in? We're in Bebe's house. We can actually get a selfie with Bebe if you craft her outfit, which you had to buy for her first. And it's also the only way to take a selfie with her. You're looking for Bebe? She's in this room right here. Along with Wendy.
Ready to upgrade your look? You came to the right place.
There's a Yowie right here. Days of Thunder. Oh, because I don't know what Yowie is. It's a type of Japanese art style that Craig's dad Thomas wants you to find for him. If you find all 40 pieces of Yowie, then you'll get a trophy, and also you'll get a artifact from him.
Great news, new kid. Got new items in the Bebe shop.
The outfit you have to buy in order to take a selfie with it is this witch one.
That'll look
You
good.
get to buy
On you.
both of them.
Come back soon.
And then you have to craft it. And then to do that, you have to change into it. Let's do that right now. And then just hit R1, and then she
Wow,
can
you
give you a
made one of my
selfie.
costumes. Let's get a selfie. I'll see you on Counstagram.
Then once you're done, change back into your regular costume because you should be actually be wearing it in the game. You only need to wear it for a selfie. It's kind of stupid, I know, but what can you do, right? Now Wendy's a little bit different at a selfie. All you do is hit R1.
Let's
Doesn't
take a
it-
selfie and be Counstagram friends, new kid. Love it.
Okay, let's get out of the house and keep going. We're actually going to go to the school first because it's actually a bit easier if you do that quest first. Now, here we're finding Chaos Minions. You gotta know who the Chaos Minions are. If you saw in the previous video, we saw Professor Chaos. Chaos Minions are Professor Chaos's henchmen, which help him out with his schemes. So, this is actually the first time we actually find them, so let's get it over with. They're a bit tougher than the 6th graders because they actually use different kind of weapons to help hurt you. So, you have to be actually very careful going into this battle.
Ow! Well, that doesn't even seem fair.
On me, let's swarm these fuckers.
For the love of chaos! Humankind cleared for takeoff.
I recommend getting rid of the assassins first because they actually can hit you from a far distance, while the other 3 can only attack you out at short distance. So it's better to get rid of the ones that can attack you from far distance first because it gives you better advantage.
Enemy down. Bow down to chaos or pay the price, slave. You are chaos's bitch now. This shit is nasty.
But the only problem is though, since they hit at close range, they can move farther than
Oh,
you
I
do.
can finally go? Thanks. Good aggression, keep it up. Fuck him up, new kids. Oh, you're really into this superhero stuff, huh, new kid? Earth's mightiest kite. And stay down.
But we actually got lucky in this battle
Bravo,
because
great job, et cetera, et cetera.
if you get rid of those 2 guys with the 2 over their face, they actually explode the whole area around them if they die, which gives you a good advantage as well if you're not seeing any area. If you shoot this bird's nest right here, it's not actually a bird's nest, it's another costume, which is the arcane hat. Oh, eye mask, sorry, the arcane eye mask. Our next fast travel station is right here. But unlocking 2 of them will grant you Fastpass as another ally in battle.
Your fast travel system is fully good to go. Find more stations to expand your network. And when you get into trouble, Fastpass will be there. Bye!
And Fastpass is actually one of the more better members to have on your team than Kyle because he can actually help you out in battle more than Kyle can.
Christmas break seems so far away. Sure, I take like 10 selfies a day. Sweet! Okay, sure, I'll take a pic. Yay, thanks!
Now, to take a step with this person right here is actually a bit more difficult because
Okay, but no screwing
you can't
around.
because you cannot be moving or anything like that. You just stand still like this. Then after a
Well,
few seconds, you
okay
will take a
then.
picture. There you go, Mr. Adler.
Okay, now don't go screwing around.
You cannot take a picture of the janitor though, unfortunately. Because he wasn't considered an important character. There's another yaoi right here. It's called School Dazed. We found our first 5 yaois. Then our antidote. Now, to get to the counselor, now to get to Mr. Mackey, he's actually in the counselor's office right here, so let's go in.
Oh, hi, you're the new kid, right? Oh, great, thanks for coming. Have a seat. As your counselor, you can talk to me about anything, okay? I understand you want to talk about sex. Okay, see, I'm highly trained in, sex issues, okay? And you don't have to be afraid. Okay, new kid, it's really simple. When you want to talk about your sex, you can start by simply saying, you know, I'm a boy or a girl or other. Technically, we have all day, but sooner would be better. Yeah.
Should I go the joke route, the mysterious route, or should I go just the normal route?
Okay, anytime.
Let's go the normal route.
Boy, right, exactly, you got it. Now, new kid, this might get confusing, but listen close, okay? If you were born a boy, that's called being a cisgender boy, okay? Or cis for short. But, well, you might have transitioned into being a boy. You see what I mean? If you were not born a boy, but now identify as one, well, that's called being transgendered, okay? Or trans for short, okay? So, do you identify as being cisgendered or transgendered?
Again, should I go the joke route or the regular route?
Just, whenever you're ready.
Normal route.
Okay, can you just hang on a minute? I need to call your parents. Just take a second. Hello, this is Mr. Mackey, the school counselor. Yes, hi. I have your child here in my office, and, well, he's just let me know that he's cisgender. That means he identifies with the sex he was assigned at birth. Oh, you knew that? Okay. Well, no, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you knew he had other options. You know, you don't always have to go with the first hand you're dealt, okay? Yeah, no, that's great. That's great to know. I think I can really maybe be of help from here on out. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye now, okay. Well, I'm really glad we had this talk. As a cisgendered male myself, I know how hard it can be out there for a boy who chooses to love someone of the opposite sex. Just remember, love is love. Even if you're a guy who happens to like titties, okay? Just be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there who don't accept you for what you are, and then you're going to have to deal with them, okay? So, but come see me anytime.
That was the most boring conversation I had to sit through. I took a selfie while sitting through that. Honestly, I did. I'll upload a selfie to Twitter in a bit and my Instagram, so just stay tuned for those. If you guys don't know what my Instagram is, it's actually TheMotorDan, so if you guys search TheMotorDan on Instagram, then that will be me.
Well. If it ain't a cisgendered boy.
Oh, I forgot about this. After every time you talk to Mr. Mackey, you'll get into a battle with these hillbillies who don't like your type of kind in your town. It doesn't matter what type of thing you choose in the conversation with Mr. Mackey, you'll still fight these guys. And these guys are a bit tougher than usual because they will attack you normally, mostly because of what you are. But since you have Fastpass, Super Craig, and Human Kite with you, this battle should be easier than normal.
I'm gonna punch you straight, just like I did Dale that one night in '94.
Let's mess with some physics.
Fastpass has the flash abilities, such as Blindside. Damages foe that grants Fastpass invisibility, which means he can charge right through the foe, and then he gets the invisible status, which means he can't get hit for at least one turn. He can attack a foe from far away by using the square like this, and in circle, he can switch spots with an ally and heal them, which comes in handy when you're, especially in this battle, when you're with him.
Nice day, Woo Hybrid.
Now you see me? Ooh, I'm not really invisible, but my atoms are vibrating too fast for you to see. You okay, Super Craig?
Sure, I'm fucking fabulous.
This bullcrap!
Don't get bummed out, Bumlord.
I'll whoop you like your daddy never done. Yeah!
Get your head out of the clouds.
No.
Feel the wrath of Human Kite.
And here I always thought kites were lame.
Happen to change your mind, Super Craig?
Who says I changed my mind?
Let's get this guy out of here.
Impressive who's someone who can't break the laws of physics. Let's make this quick.
whole thing unfold like a multi-night TV miniseries event. Because that's how fast I am. Everyone's a critic.
America, love it or get your ass kicked, socialist.
Oh, you okay, human kite?
Half kite, half man, all crime fighter!
I'll give the shield.
Got you covered.
My turn.
Then I'll have Craig charge into this guy, and
I'm
then
out
stay
of
on
luck
him.
Now that's using your head.
Well, almost. He's down to like 2 health.
Fastpass is on the starting blocks.
I feel good about the way that meeting went.
You get the Hate Forge artifact and 22 cents. And we gain another miner slot, so that's good for us. Okay, let's see what we can equip here. Yeah, as I said earlier in the video, guys, it's explaining all 6 things here. Critical strike damage determines the amount of bonus damage you deal when you successfully press X while attacking. Ultimate recovery determines how fast your ultimate meter fills when executing a power or pressing X when hit. Status effect damage increases the amount of damage done by burning, grossed out, shocked, and bleeding. Health recovery determines how much health you gain by successfully pressing X when hit. Knockback combo damage determines how much bonus damage you do when you knock an enemy into something. And bonus ally health increases the amount of health your buddies have. The best ones to increase are either critical strike damage and bonus ally, because they're more main important ones, because and also you're attacking a lot in the game. So I think they're the 2 main ones you should increase. See what we have here. I'll change my outfit soon, guys. I just don't have I don't have the right outfit I want to change into yet, but don't worry, in a future video I will change these. I think I better save real quick. And I think that's it for part 3 of this playthrough. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for another walkthrough video coming up in about coming up. So TheMotorDan signing off. Peace out.